can you comment on what you see the next shifts in viewers' behavior could be, and how that could sort of shift a little bit the tendency of advertisers to do online advertising on video, or in some extreme case even transform video into a sales platform for individualized advertising?
People are taking analytics and two-way flow of data in several ways. I think you had some other panelists that were discussing kind of discovery or kind of engagement usage. I think Chandra was talking about super personalization or super linear channels and such. But what kind of underlies all of this is kind of an unbundling of content and kind of shifts in how people would basically pay for these TV shows and such. And that's changing significantly. So it's not just you have to sit in front of a TV at 8 o'clock on a Tuesday night in order to watch your TV program and such. Now it's as soon as that 24-hour window is gone, then you can consume video for a week for as much as you want, then it goes off, and then you can buy it on iTunes a week thereafter and such. And so obviously that has implications as to, up till now, people were able to address a mass market in terms of how to monetize their content and such. And so we're seeing significant shifts there. But that's not necessarily it's not necessarily bad. I think the cable industry has shown us in the past that if you can identify pockets of demographics or psychographic type of consumer bases, then that value of that more specified consumer base is more than just, you get a better ROI if you kind of target those types of viewerships versus doing on mass media, for example. So, everything that this personalization, the breaking down of these bundles implies in terms of how do you pay for that, or how does, the alternative models kind of come in, does time shifting, place shifting, the convenience factor of a Hulu Plus experience, those are all things that our publishers are kind of grappling with every day.
Whatever the device and the region, they are always looking for emotion, to be happy, to have fun. It's a little bit difficult for the brands to grab attention, because we are seeing that up to 10% of the period of the video, the viewers has gone. 19% of the audience has gone. So I think it's a difficult thing to grab the attention, and the brands or the big companies are just seeing for the number of views. So they are getting 1 million views, 10 million views on YouTube. But who are these viewers, and what they want, and have they watched it till the end of the video, and how can I take advantage of the knowledge of my people? And the problem that we are seeing is that the video platforms around the world, they don't have so many tools and intelligence tools to compete with YouTube or another big video platforms. And the knowledge about the audience, they have a huge base of users, the base of viewers, but they don't make so many money, because they don't know these viewers, and if they know it, they can the advertisement costs more, and they can aggregate value of their solutions.
Mostly you see the tweets and mentions from people in your immediate neighborhood or from the shows themselves on social media. But in the future, and actually some of this is happening today, you'll be able to kind of sort of talk to people that look like you but perhaps are not yet your friends. And all that said, I think the nice thing about what's happening with so many people talking on social media is that to some extent the ability to come up with measurement for TV viewing has been democratized. For a very long time, only one or two companies have been able to provide solutions for TV show analytics. But now we're able to infer, for example, the number of viewers about a show, the number of viewers that are watching a show, the audience demographics of a show, exactly how people are responding that can perhaps be used to predict the success of shows. All of that is out there in public for free. And I think, one shift will be that all that data can be used to make predictions for users and to provide solutions to advertisers and TV shows themselves. Um, so that's one shift. The second one, I think, is, as so many people actually have mentioned now on this talk, is that the viewers are content providers themselves.
And one example I love to give is, Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret is a customer of ours, and as you know, they start off as a lingerie company, and they have this great kind of marketing scheme of getting, supermodels as kind of, the way they differentiate their lingerie brand. They actually decided to take outtakes of their film shoots and such in terms of video, which is really, not the highest quality of video, and they created kind of video experiences or channels to build up their brand. And now you see that, once or twice a year they do fashion shows on CBS, for example, and they're starting to create this whole concept of maybe changing into a broadcaster and such. And the hurdles in terms of how much that costs to do now is a lot cheaper and such. So you're seeing a lot of kind of disruption in these models in terms of how people pay for this stuff. And brand takes a very, very different meaning in this next generation world.